have never seen such a very joyful and very exciting team. And so, for a few people to just ruin the good name of this very great team, or maybe somebody wanted to score very cheap political scores using these very fantastic ladies who have done a good job. I want to tell them that you have not succeeded, you will not succeed, and you will never ever succeed. We organized this lunch because I was told that the players who are playing for this team come from all over the country, and a number of you are working in different offices. I'm so impressed. Some of you are teachers, some of you are business people. Unlike most of the other teams who are purely dedicated to sports, I was told that some of you may want to go back to different places in the country to go back to your work. And I thought it was important not to take you back and forth, that we immediately have this get together this today as you transit from Nairobi to other parts of the country. And thank you very much for honoring the invitation. We organized this before you left Colombia, and we have been looking forward to seeing you because you made us extremely proud, and therefore I'm very happy for what you've done. Today we gather not only to celebrate an extraordinary team, but to honor monumental achievement in Kenyan sports. This luncheon is our way of saying thank you for your hard work, resilience, and the inspiration you have brought to our nation. In the inaugural Women Amputee World Cup in Barranquilla, Colombia, held from the November 4th to 11th, Kenya stood proudly as the sole representative of Africa. Teams like Nigeria and Cameroon could not participate because they had visa, we are told from where we read that they had challenges, including visa challenges. Yet, here we are, celebrating the team that overcame every obstacle to make us proud on the global stage. Congratulations. Our squad of 12 players, supported by 7 dedicated team officials, departed Nairobi on November 1st and arrived safely for the competition. In preparation, the team engaged in rigorous 7-day residential training camp in Kenya, where they received full support from the ministry, including their personal needs and allowances. And for the tournament itself and transit days, each of you received the necessary support from the Ministry of Sports. You opened the tournament with solid nil-nil draw against Haiti, and then took on Peru with 2-1 win. You secured, of course, first of all, 2-0, sorry, and you secured the famous 1-0 victory against England to top your group, advancing to the quarterfinals. You triumphed over Ukraine. You know, imagine kuna watu social media huko wanasikia Peru, Ukraine, wakisikia Peru, Ukraine, England, ni kastori tu. But you guys mko mnanyorosha hawa. Yeah, so I just want to tell you, maybe I've never been to Colombia myself in the first place, and I've never played football against such very powerful teams. Peru, I used only watch them in Copa America. Na nyinyi mkawanyorosha vizuri sana, and Ukraine and England. So I'm very happy with you. Your journey ended in the semi-finals with a loss to the host nation, Colombia. You finished 4th overall, an incredible feat, especially given that Women Amputee football in Kenya was only launched a year ago. You know, many people think that this is something that has been there for a long time. You're 1 year old in terms of the football being launched in the country, and now you've come home the 4th in the world after this inaugural World Cup. You have written your names in the annals of history as ladies who have, first of all, qualified for the World Cup. Let me start by saying that you are the second team in Kenya football to ever go to the World Cup. The first team that are women, the under-17, they just came from the Dominican Republic. Fantastic. They did a fantastic job to participate in that World Cup. And they never managed to beat England. Thank you for revenging on their behalf. On their behalf. And I just want to say that women, you can imagine what women can do. It's women who have opened doors for World Cup for both under-17 and the amputee football team. And therefore, those who have been joking with women must know that women, perhaps in Kenya, if we invested more in women, we will do better than what we've invested in men. And so, I know your coach was asking for a meet with the president, and he only preempted what I had already promised. As you know, the under-17 team, when they came from the World Cup, we could not host them for such a lunch, and the president could not meet them to return the flag that were given, because some of our guys are doing Form 4 exam. So we have arranged such that when they are done with their Form 4 exam, you and them can jointly go and see His Excellency the President. So this is the minister. Your meeting with the President is coming, and it will be communicated in good time, and a lot of us have an opportunity to go to State House to have lunch with him, or breakfast, or whatever he will have arranged for you. I was also very delighted to watch your journey, by the way. I was following you, the talent, the determination, and the winning spirit you displayed were nothing short of inspiring. You played with joy and resilience, proving to the world that disability is no barrier to sporting excellence. And this is the most important statement we must make. There are many young men and women across the country who are having all kinds of disability, not by different reasons, either by birth or sometimes by accident or whatever they face in their life. You have proven that any form of disability or different ability is not a barrier in sports excellence. And therefore you broke the glass ceiling and opened doors for so many young girls who are watching you in the schools where they are, whether it's integrated schools or special schools. They now too can have a dream that one day they can go to World Cup. As the able-bodied young men and women are celebrating to one day play in a football World Cup, you also, our young girls and boys, can also dream because of you. And thank you very much for inspiring us. There is a father who just needed that inspiration somewhere, sitting somewhere, who really just wanted that inspiration to show his child that there are children who look like you, or people who look like you, and see what they have succeeded. Thank you for inspiring them. Thank you, Captain Clara and your team. You've done a very good job. Today we celebrate in person because a simple congratulations on social media is not enough, and I say it much in the social media. Our tradition is to honor outstanding performance face to face, to express our pride and gratitude. I must also say that, and I know many people have said here, regrettably, I must acknowledge that the joy that many Kenyans have and had was ruined by a wrong person who exploited the layover journey in your return travel to tarnish our country's image. I was shocked yesterday. I know you were still in Frankfurt. And somebody posted on social media that you were stranded. I was actually really shocked. And as soon as I picked my call and called the official who traveled with you and asked, are you stranded? What suddenly just happened to your journey? How are you stranded? And I was shocked that all the people we were talking to did not even know what's happening. I said, no, I want to speak to the captain. I was told about, the official told me, but I was with the captain. They are not even aware. They are just learning from social media that they are struggling. It's unbelievable. It's truly unbelievable that one individual, just using social media, created this very unfortunate circumstance in the country, ruined our joy. Even those of us who are in the ministry here, who are excited with you, we started now talking about who is after who is planning what. And you know, let me say this. I have said and I've said again. As a ministry, and I repeated when I was sworn in, we will never, ever allow any team that is representing the Republic of Kenya to board a flight from JKIA if we have not given them the resources required by the ministry guidelines and directives to support them. We will not allow. If that was to happen, we will fire all the officials in the office. There is no point of sitting here and send their team out of the country just to go and embarrass them. So when I was told, you guys were given a bed, some lounge by Lufthansa with beds, I was like, this is a VIP treatment for people. I mean, this is a VIP treatment. I have traveled. I have stayed in airports for 17 hours, for 19 hours, for 20 hours. And I'm not talking about when I am a senator or a minister. I've traveled before. I used to travel a lot before I came to Parliament. And I have had layovers of 23 hours in, you are in an economy class and you are sleeping on the floor or sitting somewhere because your layover time was low. And I've never complained to anyone because it's layover. It's not, even when I had my money, there is nothing you can do. You are inside an airport, you know. But they are keyboard warriors, keyboard footballers, keyboard amputee footballers who know everything. And if we were to make public the amount of resources we have spent, we have used quite a number of money, to get our players tickets, to get them their allowances, and to make sure that they stay comfortably in their accommodation in Colombia. We ensured that our athletes get the best possible airline connection. Because if they were to go through Middle East, their layover was about 20-something hours. So the best connection was through Frankfurt, through Lufthansa, which would give them the best connection to travel and come back. And like other countries in Africa who could not even get visas to go to Colombia in the first place, we managed to get visas for our athletes. And we want to thank the Colombian government and the people who have worked with you to make sure that you got the visa. And as a ministry, we supported this team to make sure that they can travel. So we are very proud of you. We were welcoming you. Right? Very excited. I am so grateful to Lufthansa because ordinarily you would have been left at the lounge to sit with others. But by looking at your situation and knowing that you have special needs, for them to give you a special lounge, to give you some beds, to have an opportunity to rest a little bit, that was really commendable for Lufthansa, and I want to thank them for being able to support their customers who have worked with us. And therefore, I am sitting here. I am with the coach, I am with the manager, I am with the president of the federation, I am with the captain of the team, and I am with all the team members. None of you has complained that we mistreated you in any way. If anything, we have been thanked to a level of embarrassment because everybody is just thanking us, but we are overwhelmed. And so, for a few people to just ruin the good name of this very great team, or maybe somebody wanted to score very cheap political scores using these very fantastic ladies who have done a good job. I want to tell them that you have not succeeded, you will not succeed, and you will never ever succeed. Number two, I want to say, for avoidance of doubt, that this very ugly distractor who wanted to bring a wedge between us and our players will never ever succeed, because next year, come next year, we will even support this team even more. Thank you very much. To make sure that they succeed. I have never seen such a very joyful and very exciting team. How you welcomed me here, the singing and the dancing. Thank you very much. And I appreciate what you've done.